Bigtractorpower.com is here following the 2016 Western Kentucky soybean harvest. Harvest is just getting underway, and today we're out in the field with a pair of Case IH 9240 axial flow combines. These 550 horsepower Class 9 combines are the largest combines offered by Case IH, and we're looking forward to heading out in the field with them today to see them at work. Bigtractorpower.com is out in the field following the 2016 soybean harvest here in Western Kentucky. Today we're looking at a pair of Case IH 9240 axial flow combines equipped with 40-foot Case IH 2162 draper heads. And then we have a 470 row track with a Kinsey 1100 grain cart with soft tracks. This 470 horsepower Case IH Steiger is keeping these two big combines rolling. The Case IH 9240 is a Class 9 combine. It's 550 horsepower. It has a 410 bushel grain tank, and the tank is filling up fast. We can see the strobe lights on top of the cab of the combine. That indicates the combine is nearly full and alerts the grain cart operator that it is time to pull into position and unload. Here we can see the 28-foot unloading auger swinging out into position. This combine has the optional adjustable boot, which will allow him to direct the grain into the cart. You can see it pointing down. Great job in reducing compaction in the field. They can just float over the ground and they don't put a lot of pressure or ruts in the field, which helps out for planting the next season and also the yield of the crop. 2016 Case IH 9240 axle flow. We're out in the field with a pair of 9240s today. This is a Class 9 combine. It's running a 40-foot Case IH draper head. It's a model 2162. This style of head was produced by McDon for Case IH. The combine is harvesting soybeans. The beans are at about 11.5% moisture today. The field is yielding very well at 70 bushels. This big Class 9 combine is 550 horsepower. It has a 410 bushel grain tank. It has a 28-foot unloading auger to reach out beyond the 40-foot draper head. Also out in the field today is a Case IH 470 row track Steiger with a Kinsey 1100 grain cart on soft tracks. This 9240 has an adjustable grain spout. As you can see, it's turning down to fill the bin. It can help direct the grain as it goes into the 1,000 bushel grain cart. The 9240's 410 bushel grain bin unloads at a rate of 4.5 bushels per second. That's an industry-leading rate. You can see them pouring out of the 28-foot unloading auger. On the front of the tractor are Chem Farm tanks. Those tanks are used in the spring when the farm is planting corn and helps put on starter fertilizer, and they are just left on the tractor throughout the season. You can see up on the draper head it has belts that bring in the beans and brings them in nice and gently and feeds them into the combine's feeder house, and then inside the combine a rotor helps thresh out the beans and puts them up here in the bin. You can see another 410 bushels piling in. Here we can see the 2162 draper belts as we enter the last 40-foot pass in this section of the field. You see it just collects the beans as they're standing, the sickles cut them, and it just pulls them right in. Through the use of Case IH's AFS Advanced Farming System GPS, these two combines are able to cut perfect 40-foot swaths across the field. You can see here as we go down the last pass in this section, it's doing a great job in cutting. These Case IH 9240 combines can use a lot of technology to map the yields of the field, and with the advancements of iPads and technology, we're able to bring that right in the combine. Over here, we actually have an iPad on board with the combine, and it is mapping the yields of the field, which is always helpful, but it also has a lot of functions where it can connect with the Case IH and Kinsey planters that plant this field throughout the season. It can help control the population of the planter, the downforce of the planter in each individual part of the field to get an increased yield from the crop. So technology is a big part of these modern combines and planters and tractors. It's always neat to get up in the cab and see what it can do. Here we can see the Case IH 470 row track and Kinsey 1100 cart unloading 1,000 bushel soybeans into the farm's trucks. You can see the grain coming down in the cart through the observation window. This Case IH 470 row track and the Kinsey 1100 grain cart stay busy keeping up with these two 410 bushel Case IH 9240 combines. The combines are trying to work non-stop across this large field, and the cart helps them do that. We hope that you've enjoyed this bigtractorpower.com video featuring two Case IH 9240 axial flow combines harvesting soybeans. If you would like to see more videos of big farm equipment in action, visit our website bigtractorpower.com to link to over 1,000 videos of big farm machines at work. You can also, from our website, link to our Facebook page where we share pictures and farm equipment history on a daily basis. Thank you for watching.